Hey, what's going on? It is Craig Ben, aka Cash Keg, and I'm going to show you a little bit about Oddsjam.com. We're going to dive into the first game of Boston, Miami. Just kind of look at the line, see if there's any discrepancies that we can jump onto. And it's one of the sites that I enjoy looking at to kind of see if there's any props or bets that the market share, is maybe a little light on. Maybe we can jump on maybe FanDuel or DraftKings and kind of compare the Oddsjam perfect line to the other books and then see if there's anything of value out there. So let's just dive right in and see if there's any value on these lines. Again, if you sign up, this is oddsjam.com. They made some changes here, which I really do like. It kind of it's not so cluttered when we come and pull down a sport. But hey, we want to mention you can sign up for their email to get 3 profitable arbitrage bets daily. They also have a free bet tracker. And if you want to sign up, you get a free 7-day trial and see what they're all about and actually see these lines. So come down here to NBA. Again, we're going to talk about this game tomorrow on May 17th. We got the first game of Miami at Boston. Should be a good one. Both teams extremely deep here. And if you notice, they've changed it here because it was a little cluttered how they had all the different plays up here, but they put it in a drop down box, which I think is way better. We can kind of look at here. So let's go to points, and I'm just kind of point these out, kind of show you how you can use this tool. And if you sign up for that free 7-day trial, you can get this Oddsjam perfect line. And this line is just a very sharp line. And what we do is we take this and we compare it against some of these other books and see if there's any discrepancies of market value we can get on this. So looking at Al Horford here, they got it at over 10.5 points. Not a ton of market value on this. Really haven't dug too deep into this game. I just kind of wanted to show you how I use this tool when I'm looking, because I pull it up each game and kind of see what this line's at and if there's any, so we got Bam over 15.5 points here. They got it. The perfect line, the Oddsjam line has it at minus 120. You can get it minus 106 at FanDuel. So we got 14 cents on the dollar, value there. So if you want to take a shot at that one, FanDuel's lacking, Caesars has it at minus 120 as well. So there's some value taking that at FanDuel here at minus 106. See if there's any bigger discrepancies here. Jaylen Brown under 23.5. And FanDuel, again, has it at minus 112. Looks like they're falling behind here. Looks like FanDuel is going to be a good book to jump on early. Just kind of looking at this. Again, they get at minus 129, minus 112. 17 cents on the dollar is pretty good. I wouldn't mind taking that. And again, if you're just looking for straight value, this is a great way to do it and kind of see if you can find some big value here. Not a ton on the Tatum over or under here. 12 cents. Again, FanDuel kind of lacking, falling behind here a little bit. Jimmy Butler over 24.5 points. Again, FanDuel minus 110, 10 cents on the dollar. I kind of think it's going to be a big series for Butler here. Now, they got some great defenders over there, Boston. I think they're going to need big games out of, Strus, Hero, Depot. Those guys got to step up a ton. Strus has been doing real well. So if we look at him, they got the under at 12.5 points. I think a lot of this has to do with Lowry, if he's going to play or not. If Lowry plays, I would take Strus under 12.5 all day long. But he's been hitting those threes the last 2 games, putting him some monster games. So a lot of this line for me has a lot to do with, if Lowry is going to play or not. Let me check real quick and see what we have. I don't think he practiced over the weekend. He's questionable right now. So again, if he plays, that will hurt Max Strus a little bit here. Vincent will basically go to the bench. Strus he's gonna play, but I think the points could go down a little bit for him. Tucker under 7.5 points here. Got it minus 131. Not a ton of value on that one for points. So let's come up here and check out another one. Maybe we can check out assist, because one of these we should look at is Jimmy Butler. If Lowry does play, I would take the under on Jimmy Butler. So Jimmy Butler right now, the under's at minus 134. So you can get 21 cents on the dollar here if you come over here to Barstool or Bet Rivers. And I would take that under if Kyle Lowry does play. So maybe you want to try to take a chance and jump on this early and good value at one of these other books. That's something that I like to take a look at here. But again, sometimes these injuries, this line will probably move a bunch if Kyle Lowry gets ruled in. So that's something you have to to take a look at here. Minus 162 on the Marcus Smart over 5.5 assists. Again, FanDuel kind of lacking at that minus 144. If you kind of look across the board, a lot of these books are aligned with Oddsjam here. So again, great value on the over at FanDuel at minus 144. And I kind of agree with that a little bit here. Let me pull up the stats for Marcus Smart a little bit on those assists. I know he can be up and down a little bit, but if we kind of dive into what he's done in that series against Milwaukee, he did go over at 4 of the 6 games, 6, 2, 8, 1, 7, and 10. Last 2 games, 7 and 10. Again, should be playing a ton of minutes here. The juice is actually on the over, right? So, you know, that's the... I would hit this minus 144. This is probably one of my favorite ones. Just looking at it here again, going up against Miami. It should be a really good defensive battle on both sides of it, but he's got that ball in his hands a ton. And again, you can get, you know, damn near 20 cents on the dollar here. So I would take a shot of that. So again, this is just a quick way to kind of look and see, you know, checking out this line. Again, if you want to sign up, you get a free 7-day trial with them. They have a free bet tracker. And again, you can sign up and get those 3 profitable arbitrage bets. If you're doing an arbitrage bet, you're just basically betting both sides of it with a guaranteed profit, and they will email you 3 of those a day. So that's where I'm kind of looking at it. I think, again, looking at just points and going through assists a little bit, I think I would take a shot on the under 5.5 assists for Jimmy Butler. Maybe over here at Barstool, and then I would look at the over Marcus Smart 5.5 assists. So I'll look at those 2, but this is what I do each and every day. Just kind of want to show you the tool a little bit. And again, I appreciate each and every one of you guys, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. Deuces.